All right, Engineered back with you here for a second episode. And I kind of want to do a similar thing where I just kind of respond to a comment question because I feel like it leads me into tangents that I want to touch on, and it kind of just helps stir those thoughts. UPS. Sorry. Okay, so for today, I got a comment, and I don't like love the comment, but I really wanted. This is like a topic I'm really passionate about and want to address. And Tommy says, I'm choosing between business and environmental engineering. Everyone tells me engineering is way too hard, and I won't have fun in college. Is this true or fake news? Tommy, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack here, and I want to start by saying there will be business major slander. And if you are a business major watching, I hope you can see through the slander and understand my overall point, because I don't hate business majors. I don't think it's worthless, but just heed my words. Hopefully you can read the fine print, because I would never just say, oh, you can't study, but that's stupid. Um, there's just some nuances I believe you should think about when pursuing a degree. So business and environmental engineering. So let's just call it the general business versus engineering. I make fun of business majors all the time. I talk shit to my business friends. They talk shit back. It's a great time. It's part of life at a university. Like, that's just what's going to happen. And so obviously, maybe you don't know. If you don't know, business majors have it easier. They have more fun because they can party more. Like, I went to Cal Poly. The business school is literally closed on Fridays. So they just don't have classes Fridays, which is sick. I had Friday 6 p.m. classes as an engineer. And, the other joke on the other side is engineers work harder. They don't get to have fun because they're always doing school. So it's like constant nitpicking, which is honestly fun. You should have a little bit of banter back and forth. But that's just something you'll find at any university. So Tommy seems to be right in the middle. And first of all, the difficulty of each, I would never say that business is brainless. I would say possibly more of the coursework is easier to get through, and take get through with a grain of salt. It's chat GPTable. It's online. It's kind of sometimes basic things. Like if you go more into the economics, like more memorization, the math and engineering is kind of more in depth. It's harder to get through. So business is just a little bit easier to get through. But business as a whole, understanding finances, tax systems, the economics, country, currency, that's not easy. That's a difficult thing. And if that's something you like and you want to pursue, go pursue it. And if you like math, you want to be an engineer, you want to design stuff and create, go be an engineer. Never, ever, Tommy, do not pick business because it's easier. That is the biggest way to fail. If you like business more and you think, hey, I want to be a tax accountant, I want to get into finance, I want an avenue that requires a business degree, go get your business degree. But if you choose business because it's easier, that is the biggest mistake you can make as a youthful kid. And that is one of the biggest things I think that we are not promoting to high schoolers and people looking at degrees is do what you want. Do not go to school for the sake of getting a degree, and do not go to school for the sake of getting a degree just because it's easy. If you want to make pottery and that is your passion and you want to get into all of that, I wouldn't get an engineering degree maybe, unless you want to invent a new kiln and you need some sort of design background in that. But besides the point, find out what you want to do and pursue that wholeheartedly. So Tommy, my message to you is, I can't tell which way you're leaning on what you want to do, but it does seem like you might pick business because it's easier, and that is the mistake. Find what you want to do. Environmental engineering, so maybe you like the environment, waterworks, agricultural engineering, maybe you like something in that avenue. If that's something you want to do and you kind of like it, You probably won't be able to do it with a business degree. And if you do the business degree and you just did it because it's easy, it's probably just not going to give you any avenues to get into that field. So don't do that to yourself. Find out what you want to do. And I know a lot of people say, like I was saying in the last episode, oh, like you have time. No, not really. Figure it out. Figuring it out could be over a long period of time, but as long as you are actively trying to find what you like, you'll be fine. If someone's like, oh, you don't have to know what you want. You don't have to know what you want to do. And you're like, okay, cool. I'm just going to go surf and do my thing, high school, whatever. Down the line, it's going to hit you. It's going to kick you in the butt because you're going to be like, okay, what was I doing this whole time? I still don't know what I want to do. No crap. You weren't investing in yourself. You weren't trying to find out what you like. You were just kind of doing your thing. So no, you don't have to know what you want to do right now, but try to. And if you try to, it'll probably happen sooner. And you'll really be like, I want to go do this. If you're thinking about engineering, maybe go talk to it, research it. Maybe that's why you're here. And maybe that's why I'm here, so I can help you. And that's all I want. That'd be awesome. That'd be the main goal of this is to help you, Tommy, get there. The second point that he kind of said is telling me it's too hard and I won't have fun in college. I love talking about this. Should you have fun in college? Yes. Can you have fun in college while doing something hard? Yes. Yes, you can. I had a hard major, engineering, and I had a great time. And I was pursuing something I loved, and I had a blast, and I did fun things. I did the whole college, everything, and I had a good time. Being a business major and studying engineering are not mutually exclusive to how you have a college experience. There just happens to be a big stereotype, which is true, of a lot of engineers being socially awkward to themselves and working hard, pursuing academics a lot. It's true. I kind of want to be the guy that's like, hey, you can do both. And I feel like there's a lot of you out there that want to. You can do it. I promise. So, Tommy, I want you to do engineering. But hey, maybe you don't actually want to do engineering. Maybe you find that you do like business more. And if you do, that's great. And I guess it's easier to have fun because you might have more time. But still, put in the effort in your school. And if you do choose engineering, just know that just because you're an engineering major does not mean you can't have fun. You can do everything because guess what? It's your life. You make a decision every day to wake up. You can decide when you want to wake up. You can decide what you want to do. You can decide how hard you want to study. All of those things are controllables by you. So if you want to go hang out and party with friends, guess what? You can. You can do it. Doesn't matter what your degree is. So I just get scared when people fall into that trap of picking a major just because it's easy, because that's not what you should be doing. You should just be picking a major that is something you want the investment in. So is it true or fake news? I would honestly say, stereotypically and overall, it is true. Business majors, I don't know if more fun is the right word, but they just have a little bit more time outside of academics. There was things in academics that I found fun, like my senior project. I had a cool group. We had a cool design, and I enjoyed that. It's not saying I didn't have fun. It's not like I hated my life for 4 years. Yes, there was hard parts, but I loved it. I loved the stress. I loved the grind because I was investing in myself and something I loved. And at the same time, I was still doing intramural sports. I was in a fraternity. I've never drank or smoked, and I still was having a great time. Nothing there is mutually exclusive. So I would just wanted to convey that to you, Tommy. I wish you the best of luck in your pursuits. I hope you pick something that you love. I hope it's awesome. I hope you have a great time in college. And if you don't go to college because you want to be a pirate, I hope you're the best dang pirate that's ever sailed the seas. Just please don't ever rob my boat if I ever get a boat. But yeah, trying to keep it a little more short, a little bit more concise, answer the questions more directly. Hopefully this is more helpful. Tommy, I hope this gets to you. And I appreciate it. So, Engine Nerd out.